Hello, strangelings. Welcome to the parlor. Welcome back to this week's reading. I know, I said back as if you guys have been here before. Let me get my tea out of the way. Okay. Guys, I'm never well organized. There's not much I can do about that. Get my tea out of the way, but first let me stir a little bit. Okay. Let me get these candles going. I got myself some nice soft ambiance. I think. Maybe my candles aren't going to go today. I don't think my candles are going today, guys. Sorry. My nose is so itchy. It's because I let the girls into my space a little early. I forgot that I was doing this today. Well, I didn't forget, but, you know, I forgot that I need the girls not to be in here while I'm doing it. Let me get my cards out. So I had to kick them both out again. So I'm pretty sure that's why my nose is itchy. It's not really, but you know, it's probably their hair. Oh my lord. Itchy does not describe me today. Itchy doesn't go far enough. Okay. Get my incense going, because y'all know I love a good scent. And I end up fighting this incense holder God knows how many times, so. First, let's get it going that way. Well, that one lit. Maybe I can get the other two to go. I doubt it, but I haven't had a chance to go check to see if I have any insert candles for these prayer candles. So, in town, I mean, that I can buy. Boy, these incenses are being so stubborn these days. Here we go. And that should go. Okay, now, let me get just a little bit of water here, because my tea is going to be way too hot to drink already. Guys, yeah, I know, I cut that intro all cute and all, but that literally just happened, so those are already currently still hot. Don't ask me why I said already to that. I don't know. Actually, I don't care. I kind of want some. I've been trying to go light on the expectorants recently to give my throat a bit of a break from the smoke, because that's what an expectorant, well, unless it's a chemical expectorant, and chemicals never worked well for my body, so I should say chemicals away from their natural source never worked well for my body. So using a chemical expectorant does not work for me. I know, I've tried Mucinex and all that kind of stuff. The stuff in my lungs doesn't budge with it. I need the actual original article. And the original article, when it comes to expectorant, is smoke. Oh yeah, that's way too hot. Oh, but it feels good. It feels so good. So guys, I'm going to be clearing my throat a bit because, of course, I've already started the video and I'm not going to be trying to take my medicine on camera. So, let me clear real quick. Actually, guys, this is not working. Okay, guys, you know I don't like to share my bad habits, so girl's gonna get innovative. Love you guys. Be right back. I'm far from the only reader that smokes. And it's not about whether I'm a reader or not. It's about not wanting to impress bad habits upon other people, and some people view any kind of smoking as a bad habit, so why would I want to saddle you with something you view as a bad habit? For me, it's medicinal, so. Alright, guys, it's time to shake it up. My tendinitis has a tendency to continue to go for a while after I've shaken it up, so. Alright, here goes. Time to blindly pick 3 beads. Here goes, guys. Let's see who this is for. Okay, that's 1. 2, 3. Okay, I think I got 3 already. Yes, I have 3 already. Alright. Just in case you guys are wondering, I am, oops, tapping my, sorry, I didn't mean to tap that. I am not blind, but practically. I have clear vision right here. This is closest, the farthest away. I have clear vision. So, I'm not blind, I'm not legally blind, but I'm practically blind, and I don't know why I never got any kind of anything for that. Pulling my sweater off the back of my chair was not as easy as I was hoping. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what we have here, I'm gonna say the T probably came out first from the feel. I'll find out, but you know, T probably came out first, so. It's all square today. T7M, all squares. Okay, use that. And editing magic. I don't actually time it right to actually do that the way I'm making it look like I'm doing it, but you know, whatever. Alright, guys. Time. You know what? Before I do, I'm going to try one more time to light these 2, because the ambiance is so nice to have candles going, guys. My best friend once took me to a place that was supposed to be haunted. It was a farm. I gotta pull this wick up a little bit. Hold on. It was a farm that had been abandoned a very long time ago. And it had been abandoned for a second time. I'm not gonna, you know, go into the actual ghost hunting investigation kind of stuff we did. We didn't do a lot there. It wasn't till later he decided to take me on ghost hunts here and there. We went on, I think, 3 altogether, including that one. But my ex, the boy I had dated in high school, had been with us because he was still a good friend. He's done some stuff that's been stupid since, but I mean, he's still all right. I wouldn't like turn down hanging out with him when he's sober. I can't get the Ouija board lit, so that's gonna just have to set. But I had some tapered candles with me because I always have candles with me, especially if I know I'm going somewhere that's supposed to be haunted. I had some tapered candles with me. I was trying to light them, and I could not get them to stay lit. And it was not a heavily windy day. And heavily windy back there wasn't anything like I experienced out here. We had some dust storms, and very sandy dust storms at that back in Dodge, but those were kind of rare things. Those were not common. But they kept going out. And my ex started getting real nervous. And my bestie, he was like, well, what's going on? And he's like, you don't understand. I've watched this girl play with candles for a lot of years, and I've never seen a candle just go out on her like that or refuse to light. So that's how into candles I am. I've been candles and incense. For me, my two absolute favorite elements, I swear, are fire and water. As weird as that sounds, I don't buy into astrology, astronomy, of course, astrophysics every day. But astrology, no, because the amount of pull that those stars and planets have on you is extremely minute. You're better off looking at your environmental and weather conditions when you were born, if you're going to look at something when you were born as a factor to who you are and how. But nonetheless, I am a Gemini. So, being a Gemini, I'm sure plenty of people will be like, oh, that explains why you'd like both fire and water. It doesn't really, but if it makes them feel better. As the doctor says, if it makes you feel better, if it helps you understand more. I want to make sure those stay in view. Oh. Oops. Well, two pulled out this time. I kind of accidentally did that, but are there accidents in the world? Of course there's accidents in the world. So I have a feeling okay, so I have a feeling this is how it's supposed to be, honestly. Now, as you guys know from my recent procedures, the way I'm doing this is you. This is you. This is the start of the event you are either actively or inactively inquiring about. This is who you are at that point. And then this is you up till now. So at the beginning of this situation, that the situation or event that we are currently discussing here, you were things were going blissfully. You were out there, you had your partner out there with you, you were going out, you were getting everything in your life all settled and ready to get your life going together. I don't know if this is romantic necessarily. I'm going to put that out there right now. This could literally be a business partner or best friend or something like that. Because, to be honest with you, this is literally partnerships and okay, I'm not going to talk about it here, guys. Sorry. Believe me, this happens in my daily life constantly. Where I'm sitting here doing something and something comes up. I'm not going to sit here and explain what love actually is right now. Sorry, I had to... Oh. Hold on. No, I'm fine. Okay. I'm not going to explain what love is here and now, because that is a long and windy conversation. And we've already been here for a long time. Well, you guys haven't been here for a long time. I have. And I have so much more work to do today. So we'll save the love conversation for another time. And that's probably going to be on LED. So if you guys want to check out Lady Emery Draven to see that video eventually, I'm going to add it to the list of videos I need to make because I have a whole list, guys. Actually, that one might be on the list. Back to the reading. Sorry, I know. Okay, so this is a partnership. Now, love is not one thing. Love is not, oh, you find somebody who you connect with and who you want to be romantically involved with and all that. That's not love. There is some love in there. Unfortunately, in the modern world, it's a lot less love than it should be. There is some love in there. However, that's not love. That's not the totality of love. There's love for all kinds of things. This could be... I just said I wasn't going to explain it, right? This could be a love match. This could be siblings. This could be a business partner. This could be a best friend. This could be anybody. This is someone that you have some kind of arrangement with for some kind of life together, whether it's a business life or a personal life. Where at the beginning of this query, you and your partner were getting that started. You guys were getting things going. You were contracting various tradesmen so that you could hopefully be able to get everything done in time and get everything exactly how you wanted it for this. You know what the thing is I feel like this is more of a business venture. It's starting to feel like a business venture, honestly. This is starting to feel like a business venture you might have needed even land for, possibly. I feel like there was a land contract in this too. The partnership was going well. Everything was equal. You guys were standing on equal ground. You guys were back and forth, giving and taking what you should. And this led you to the King of Pentacles. And as the King of Pentacles, I'm not sure what's going on here, but as the King of Pentacles, you became alone. And more than just money started coming in. You started to get resource abundance as well. After you were alone. So, this is the person I'm talking to. It's not very common for me to have an 8-card reading, guys, so it's about to get interesting, I think. Yep, you are. You're alone in this venture now. You're alone in this venture. You are coming to a point where you are weary of the loneliness. You are ready to not be alone anymore. You are ready, willing and wanting of another soul in your life. Page of Wands, of course, suggests not necessarily another soul, just something else, someone else. I mean, another soul would be the preferred here, but I mean, I feel like travel or new experiences. You're feeling your world is stale, is what this card is saying to me right now. Is you are feeling stagnant and stale in your world despite your abundance. Despite the fact that you don't have to fight right now. You've put all your staves up into their sheaths along the wall, so you don't have to fight anymore. But life is feeling stale and stagnant. So, I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but this is somebody who may be an adrenaline junkie, maybe somebody who did a lot of excitement. You know, maybe you ran, I don't know, a skydiving business or a wall climbing business or something like that. But you're feeling weary. You're feeling bored. You're feeling like your world has completely lost its luster. That's kind of the point you seem to be getting to right now. And, of course, what the suggestion is that you become the knave again. You take that wand that you have your hand on in the battlements while you're wondering what the hell you might be able to do next. What experiences you could find to actually occupy your time and mind. So become the knave. Become the knave. Forget what you know. Or at least forget what you know that doesn't currently serve you for anything you need at the moment. Doing so will bring you right on back into your resource abundance. Yes, you will feel lonely. You will feel like you're still here. You will... I feel like you'll wonder why the hell you even made this journey. Because it did nothing for this. However, this journey is what brings you back to a partnership. And this, as you can see, is a 9 of Pentacles. This is a great lady. Not only is she a great lady, she has all this flower print dress. Now, anybody who knows anything about history knows that printed materials, especially in the Renaissance, were so very expensive and so very sought after. Of course, the material itself, whether it was silk or cotton or wool, made a difference. But the more intricate the print, the more expensive the garment. Not only does she have this expensive garment, but she has a garden full of pentacles, and she has this falcon on her hand. This beautiful falcon, trained to hunt any of the vermin that might be in this yard so that they don't eat her resources. Or at least if they do that it's in balance. Sorry. I have a mindset of balance. I always have. But, yes. You are being told. Yes, you are coming to a point where your world has lacked luster for too long, and you really need this to change. Become the knave. Go on the fool's errand as the knave with your wand. With that little bit of misery that seems to be hitting your soul right now. Go out with that and journey and explore and wander, and you will come back into your resource abundance, even though you are still alone with it. But this journey is what educates you in the ways, or puts you in the situations that will get you to your great lady here. Again, one thing that other tarot readers have gotten right that I've seen lately is tarot has no sexual orientation, no gender, no none of it. Tarot understands that humans are somewhere on the scale between male and female, both or neither. Tarot understands that we are very complicated experiments of nature, as I always put it. I did not shuffle this first. Hold on, let me shuffle it first, guys, because I don't want to have any old stacking from like last week or anything. I always love to shuffle the cards because the whole point is the randomness. It's not the cards that are telling you the future. It's not some spirits. It's not my grands controlling how they fall. This is all me. The cards are a focal point. I think I've said that before, though. So, we don't like to even have the possibility of cheating whatever chance wants to give you. Okay, there's one. That's too many, but I will take that top one. That's two. Let's get the crunch. Okay, I know that that was there. That was 4 of them, and again, too many. Okay, they had cards they wanted to come out, and they got upset because I kept saying it's too many. I don't know. Okay. Number 3, the house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be... If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. Interesting. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty, but distant, the loss will be inevitable. Okay, well, it was close, so we can say that this one definitely means that you're probably going to recover it. That might be why you are solo at this point. Maybe that's why they both came out. They wanted to tell you you were a King of Pentacles, but that you ended up having to go solo, and it was apparently, according to this, maybe because of a theft. I'm not going to say take it how it resonates, because that's bullshit. That's basically saying write your own story. The cat indicates flattery if near. Number 6. We are not near number 6. Foretells personal injury if near 29. Oh, and 30. It denotes strife. Near 29 and 30, it denotes strife. So yeah. So I feel like this is probably about this. This was happy home. There was theft and strife. That's what this one feels like today. And then this is telling you, hey, we know you're world weary. And we know you're looking at your wands like, you know, when I had these up, you know, life seemed to make more sense to me. Go out with that wand, but go out as a knave. Go out as a child, blind to the world. Go out as if you are discovering everything. And your abundance will come back. And through the lessons you learn, your sadness for being lonely and bored will go with a new and improved partner. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this real quick. Alright guys, that's your tarot for the week. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully it got to whoever it needed to on time. And of course, as always guys, remember, doesn't matter who you are, I love you. And to take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video.